So the 100 HP left.
Okay, nade onto Delpon there by someone. Fox is down to 2 health.
Dosia just camping in alley right now, trying to get a freebie, seems like.
I mean, this is a strange match where Romshka and Dosia have 0 kills after 6 rounds. Up for Edic. That's one of the things I've always thought was actually kind of a mistake from Moscow 5, which is that they don't really have any, seemingly any like strategy to who uses the AWP and when. They just like decide to do it whenever they want to.
Pretty much.
And so that, I mean, that means that your teammates aren't really going to have the same experience level of when to do what when you're running the strat.
Yeah. It's one of the things that makes M5 harder to play against too, though, because you can't really counter it when you have no idea. Like, there's no method to their madness, it seems like. And now, Get Right Kids kills Zek. It's down to a 2 versus 4 with Edic and Fox left.
Sure, but I mean, that's kind of just a case against randomness. Like, randomness contains every pattern, but obviously you're not going to get the beneficial patterns very often.
Well, Delpan with a pair of kills there. Make the score 7-0.
And these AWPs so far have been a complete waste of money.
Yeah, they haven't really gotten any shots out.
Dosia actually rushed at a ladder that round and just missed Forrest when he wasn't even looking at him for like 15 bullets.
Okay, we're going to do the AWP boost here. Looking onto the 5 train. Ah, he's actually looking on the 6 train, I think. It's so bizarre that also that M5 is this team who are so over-aggressive on CT sides, and yet sometimes on T sides they're just like the most ridiculously passive team. Who have like 0 sense of urgency of when they actually have to force the action.
Yeah. It's down to a 4v4 right now, which is good for T-sided train. Fox is just walking out a lower ramp. I'm not sure, I don't think he saw whoever that is playing.
They couldn't see through the smoke, but Roban was there.
Yeah.
Roban misses by shooting the pole.
Fox with a pair of kills there, and looks
Get
to
Right
be the
is
first round.
behind, and he's going to get the kill onto Zek, who was middle.
Yeah, should definitely be the first round for M5 though.
Well, I mean, Get Right's so far away. Dozier and white walls. Fox looking towards connector, but with 24 health, misses the shot, has to run away. Okay, Get Right's hunting, last guy is upper.
It's bad play by
Get Right
Fox.
has a nade, I think. Wow, just dinks him straight through the wall.
He's gonna get the defuse too. That was
That's pretty amateurish by Daisy.
Yeah, that was absolutely terrible play by Moscow 5. I can't believe they lost that 1v3. That's also another case where Get Right did the only thing that could win in the round. He had to get on the bomb, so the only way he could possibly win is by spamming the wall. There's no other play he could have made to win that round, unless Dosia just crashed. But bad play by Dosia, should have just hit further up. M5
it's not even that
alley rush right now.
Mistake was that much of an error, you know. He just went for the kill and didn't have enough health.
To be fair, he should have also just
Zek pushing out after flashing. He's going to surely get this kill. Almost gets the second one, but Get Right takes him down. Delpan at bomb train with the AWP. Looking over towards Pop at the moment. I think a flash just goes off in his face. Edic going to push on the back.
In spawn ramp. They're going to catch Delpan off guard. Forrest gets taken out. All down
Face is right
face.
up close though, so he's in a really good position to get this first kill.
And he does.
Now he's got so much time.
Bomb gets dropped there in 6 lane. I think Fox is probably just going to peek him here, but Face is in a really good spot.
Yeah. Wow, he misses.
Oh, yeah, and Face wins the round, and it's 9-0. Looking really bad for Moscow 5 right now.
See, when SK actually played Moscow 5 on train, I think it was the deciding map of ICSC set 8. Was it? in the final?
Yeah, yeah, it was.
Okay, well in that game, I think SK, didn't they have like only 7 rounds as CT or something first half? And
I
then
didn't
they
watch
managed to
the
do a
game.
big comeback?
I just know
I
it
think
ended
I'm pretty sure they got
16-12.
8.
Ah, okay, 8. Well, even so, I mean, they had been shown to be pretty strong before, but that looked like a scenario where Moscow 5 might win, but instead SK just kept rolling while the Moscow 5 guys crumbled completely.
There's been a trade of kills with Ramcade and Robin both dying. Delpin takes out Zek. SK once again up in numbers, this time at 4v3. And Fox just totally whiffing on Get Right, ends up getting the kill, but he's down to 30 health.
And Face is just slowly moving up white walls. Just holds the bottom of the stairs now. He's about to meet Edic now. A bit too easy. Fox had 30 health moving along the same area.
Both Dozia and Fox are down to 30 health. Dozia gets taken out by Delpan. It's all down to Fox. 1 versus 3. It's gonna get spotted by Face here in a second.
What do you think was the closest M5 came to having a workable T-side round so far?
Well, I mean, it was obviously that 3v1. Outside of that, they haven't really even... Actually, that 2v1 too, where Face peaks spawner him. They've had 2 rounds they should have won already.
Do you think they even managed to get 3 more rounds this half?
I don't think so. Doesn't look that way at all.
I mean, the upside for Moscow 5 is, just based on the talent they have in their team, you'd have to figure they'll be able to tear through most of the lower bracket for quite a while with how the other matchups are.
Yeah.
M5 is probably calling a timeout.
That's kind of like a random rule, by the way, because like I'm not even sure if tournaments really realize whether, like, some tournaments don't even say if they really have a timeout in their rule set, but I'm pretty sure anywhere you could technically just pause and say you need a timeout and no one would force you to continue. I think it's a very good addition to CS rule set, but it's one of those things that needs to be like known to be universal, in my opinion.
I think they give too many though.
It's only 1 a match.
There's only 1 a match in every single tournament?
Yep.
I guess might seem like more if both teams take 1.
Yeah. Also, Paulie just
Are
mentioned...
you sure 1 per match, as in, you mean 1 per map? Or match?
Yeah, one per map.
Well, 1 per
Yeah, I'm
map is
guessing
too many,
so.
I think.
Yeah, probably.
Like, I think it'd be better actually if you just had a quarter and you could use them whenever you wanted in the tournament. Like in real sports. Deagles for Moscow 5. Someone has a gun at least. The first guy, I think.
Yeah, Zek
Has
an AK.
an AK. I think there's another one as well.
Dosia, who is...
Ronchka
I
has
think
a
it's fair to
Galil.
say he's the best player on their team still with 0 frags. Forrest with 3 kills in the ladder room. Looks like he's gonna get a 4th one here as well.
Well, to be fair, if you'd asked most people who the 3 best players on the team are, they'd probably be the guys who right now have 4 kills combined.
Yeah, I think so. Dosia is definitely their star player. I don't think there's any question about that, and they really need him to do more work for them to
Do you
win
think
rounds.
Fox actually does have a son and that's his way of giving him like big ups?
I don't think so.
By putting that in his CS tag in-game?
Dosia with a pair of kills there in a 1v5. Down to 1 versus 3 now. 2 people on the flank, so he's surely just gonna get flanked here in a second.
And shot right in the back.
Misses on Forest.
Well, you can get the bomb down here.
He's taken out by Get Right.
One of the problems for Moscow 5 of having to drop to the lower bracket is that They haven't really shown to be a strong team, trained team. Especially if they're playing against good teams. And Train, I think, is the lower bracket final. So the chances are they'll be playing someone like SK, Navi, Fnatic, one of those teams on Train, and you'd have to probably put all of them as favourites. Would you agree?
Yeah, I would say so.
If SK wins this game, everyone, of course they play against Fnatic on Inferno.
Yelp has been shot down to 10 health in alley by Ramke. M5 hitting inner now, and Face is gonna get action here. And lower, he gets killed. Robin picks up a kill. Peeks an Opper with a Colt.
Misses the shot.
Questionable peek. M5 just kinda slowing down now.
Romsh got all the way back in spawn.
Dozier is kind of just peeking inner all alone. It's kind of a
He's
risky
about to
and
meet
weird
Forest
move.
if he keeps going.
Forest is gonna kill him from above.
Probably.
Yep.
Pretty
There
much
goes
whenever he
Dosia.
wanted.
That was a really questionable play. Like, I don't understand why Dosia wouldn't just wait in brown holes instead of walking down there and risking death.
Okay, Romsh got all the way with the alley with 18 health. And Get Right is under the bomb train, it looks like. But looking the wrong way.
Telpin is opping the spawn ramp though. Spots Ramke. And Forest takes out Fox.
Okay, Get Right under the bomb train still, but looking backwards.
Forest did not see
Edic
Edic, so he's
planting
gonna get the bomb
inside.
down.
1v3 here.
So
Too
Tommy,
easy.
we've seen like a lot of SK games where they pretty much win, 11, 12, 13 rounds on CT. What do you think people should do to beat them on T? Because I mean, we've seen a lot of teams try different things, rushes, slow, nothing really seems to work.
I think the easiest way to get out against outside against SKs is quick alley and mid rushes. I mean, that's what's been, at least when we've scrimmed them, that's what's been working the best against their team, because they don't really play that many people backside. They like to push up close to ladder, so it's pretty easy to get outside from alley and T mid with coordinated rushes. I think the worst you can do playing against SK is this type of slow playing style. When you don't, it's not even like M5 is very coordinated. Like, it's not like they're running like little things mid round that could give them picks. They pretty much just like walk out one at a time from different parts of the map. And obviously, when you're playing against such a skilled team, that's really not going to work in your favor.
Whenever you get down into 2-on-2s or 3v3s, and you have low health, and they're all really skilled players, every single one of them, you're putting yourself in a bad position, obviously. Like, at least against some other teams, you can attack a certain area and know that when you get into the 2v2, it's going to be against like one of their weaker players, or a player who has to be out of position rotating.
Zek gets taken down.
But it's almost
Brown
impossible
hole.
to get that scenario with SK.
Now Moscow 5. And we'll see, SK is not even holding alley right now. Now Get Right's rotating back there. Forest kills Edic, and then
Robin's
spots the
actually
rush.
looking up the ladder towards Face. So I'm not really sure what he's doing there.
And
Forrest with full
Delta
health
and
here.
Get Right mow down the rush in alley. Robin finishes Fox, and it's 13-0 in favor of SK.
And I'd be surprised if you could ever find a game where Romshka and Doja have been less effective.
At least like ever since, I think it's only been really this year that M5's risen to like the level they've been on. But like from the since the beginning of the year, probably not. Actually, I wouldn't even say Ramke.
Even
He's
so,
had
though,
bad
like-
tournaments, but Dosia for sure.
Well, even when he's had bad tournaments, I mean, usually he'd be on a bad team and so he'd be doing well.
I think Ramke was playing pretty weak at Extreme Masters, like Global Championship. Robin takes out Edic, and it's a 4v2 now in favor of SK. Fox takes out
Nice
Robin,
kill.
and it's the two brothers.
Get Right going back
up
along the
against
spawn.
Face, Get Right, and Forest. And you can see how big of a difference Delpin's op is making in SK. He only has 10 kills in his entire half, and still he's had a huge impact on SK winning. SK